After days of thinking, long nights, quiet moments, and a lot of reflection, I finally came to a decision about what I truly want this Christmas. And no, it's not some expensive gift, a shiny gadget, or even something sentimental from someone close. It's something more personal, more exciting, and frankly more intense. What I really want is more of what the Diamonds division is bringing to professional wrestling: unpredictable energy, world-class athletes, fierce competition, and storytelling that grabs you and doesn't let go. And tonight, that wish came true in spectacular fashion as two of the division's most compelling figures, Princess Miranda and Kiera Hogan, stepped into the squared circle for a match that was more than just a contest. It was a reflection of everything this division has grown to represent. From the moment the event was announced, the excitement began building. Fans speculated who would rise, who had the edge, and who might seize the opportunity to shift the trajectory of their career. On one hand stood Miranda, a competitor who has undergone a dramatic transformation in recent months. Gone is the bubbly, wide-eyed rookie. In her place is a focused, battle-tested warrior, someone who's been knocked down, overlooked, and underestimated, but never broken. With each performance, she's shown not just improvement, but evolution. Her timing is sharper, her ring presence more commanding, and above all, her will to win is unmistakable. Across the ring stood Kiera Hogan, a woman of presence and power, known for her raw athleticism, her crisp in-ring style, and the quiet confidence that can only come from someone who knows exactly how dangerous she can be. Though she had been absent from competition for several months, there wasn't a trace of ring rust. Instead, there was a clear fire in her eyes, as if the time away had only made her hungrier, sharper, more calculated. The crowd in Houston could feel it. This wasn't just another televised match. This was a statement. As the bell rang, Miranda took immediate control, wasting no time locking up and taking the fight to Kiera with quick technical offense. She used chain wrestling to slow things down, attempting multiple pin combinations early on, perhaps hoping to catch Kiera off guard before she could settle into her rhythm. But Kiera, never one to be overwhelmed, responded like a true pro. She adjusted, she countered, and soon enough, she began landing powerful moves that reminded everyone in attendance why she's considered one of the most explosive performers in the division. The ebb and flow of the match was brilliant. Momentum shifted with every counter, every reversal, every audible gasp from the crowd. When the match spilled outside the ring, it only raised the stakes. Miranda, in a daring moment, attempted a high-risk Hurricane Rana on the floor, but the gamble didn't pay off, and the tide turned sharply in Kiera's favor. She seized control, rolling Miranda back into the ring, and nearly securing a victory with a beautiful vertical suplex and lateral press. But Miranda wasn't done. With the crowd chanting her name, she pulled herself back into the fight, delivering a running bulldog, a jumping clothesline, and one of the best near falls of the night. There was a moment where time seemed to freeze, where you could see the pain, the effort, the determination in both women's eyes, neither willing to give in, both fully aware of what a win tonight could mean. It could mean a shot at the championship. It could mean a year-defining victory. It could mean redemption or elevation or validation. And then came the turning point. Kiera, ever the opportunist, created a distraction, baited Miranda in, and in a split second, delivered a thumb to the eye, cleverly hidden from the referee's view. It wasn't clean, and it certainly wasn't honorable, but it was effective. Miranda, stunned and disoriented, never saw the roll-up coming, and the 3 count was all it took to end the match. The bell rang, the crowd erupted in a mix of shock and outrage, and just like that, Kiera Hogan walked away with the win. The boos didn't bother her. The critics won't shake her, because in her mind, she did what she came to do, win. And in professional wrestling, that's what matters. Miranda lay in the ring, disappointed but not defeated, because everyone watching knew she gave it everything she had. In fact, her performance tonight might earn her even more respect than some of her victories. She left it all in the ring. She fought like a future champion, and she reminded the audience, the division, and her opponents that she's not backing down anytime soon. As for Kiera, her victory, tainted or not, puts her right back into the conversation for the Diamonds Division Championship. She has the tools, the technique, the charisma, and now the momentum. The division is shifting, and with talents like these two leading the charge, it's becoming crystal clear that the Diamonds Division is no longer just the future. It's the now of women's wrestling in reality of wrestling. Every move, every look, every decision inside that ring carried meaning tonight. This wasn't just about one win or loss. It was about legacy, hunger, ambition, and what you're willing to do when everything is on the line. And tonight, we learn that while Miranda fights with heart, Kiera fights with instinct. And sometimes that instinct is the deciding factor between standing tall or falling just short.